Thank you, Prabhu.
So,
I was just thinking about the audience today. Usually the ocean is so big. When the ocean is so big, the people dive into the ocean to get the pearls. And even though ocean is that big, the pearls that comes out are only few pearls. You don't get a big bag of tons of pearls. Like that, out of 30 days of our pastorum that we did, we got few pearls in our on call in the Zoom call today. So pearls are rare. So you are all who joined today are rare ones. Thanks for joining and hope you can continue with us in this journey to chant together in the Association of Devotees. Thank you. I was just thinking that even before having question and answer, we can do that anytime, anyway. Um, I want to see if anyone have any reflection on Tiruppavai that you attended all these 30 days in the past. Anyone can just unmute and share your experience or some important points that you take home points from that. I know it's a lot of information, but anything that just strikes you, if you think about Tiruppavai, what are the strikes you, or what are that you liked, and things like that. That's just a reflection. So I'll just open up. You all can, anyone who can unmute. It doesn't necessarily you have to be attended all the 30 days. Anything that you attended also, one or two classes, you can still talk about it as some reflection. We all can gain your reflection. Machita Madgata Prana Machita Madgata Prana Bodhayantis Parasparam. So you have to share your thing, what you have. Don't hide yourself, the treasure.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes.
Dandavat Pranam, Prabhu.
Dandavad.
Prabhu, like, so the thing is that one, I mean, for me, personally, my experience is like since this program started, right? The chanting and then reading the thing, and then of course Tirupavai followed. I mean, it has created that habit in the mornings to really listen into divine things and be involved in things, because that habit automatically kind of you get attuned by that habit if you do it for a long time. And first of all, like when we began this chanting and then reading and questions, that was itself very good. Like it was like really good time to understand, like what other devotees are thinking, and to learn from you and other devotees in terms of their questions. And Tirupavai was like it was really something which was a gift to us, because there is so much treasure of knowledge. I mean, it was a time where we where you kind of helped us understand as to what all the challenges that we can get in spiritual life. What are the things they have observed, in terms of devotees who have how they are, how they are approaching things at the temple, and what should be done, what should not be done. I mean, because you have seen things from for a long time, you kind of shared that experience within the Tripura, which otherwise we would have taken a long time to probably learn from you on specific occasions. So I mean, apart from the divine knowledge, you kind of embedded the practical things that we need to follow on, and challenges we might uh, encounter, right? People who have encountered what we are encountering. So a couple of points directly touch us. It's individual. And it kind of really, and all these classes, one more thing it's very inspiring is like every day it was like constantly we start at 5 o'clock, and it's not just 5 to 6, it goes till like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And it took, I mean, that's really kind of an inspiration, Prabhu. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't know if with that kind of preparation regularly, day in and day out, with we all work for corporates, so I mean it won't be easy to really but the kind of learning and the kind of uh, I haven't listened to Tirupavai in the past. This is the first time I'm listening to the explanations of Tirupavai, so it was a real blessing for me to understand. And of course those videos are available in YouTube. It was that first time when I listened to it, there's a lot of information. Of course it will take a lot of time for me to absorb it, because like a truckload of information for almost 30 days. And so that is my kind of experience, and I'm really thankful to you. I think all the devotees are very thankful to you for that, Prabhu. It's really, we got so much punya and so much spiritual elevation over the past month.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Arun Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Neeraj Prabhu.
Yes,
Any
yes,
words to sum
Prabhuji.
up?
Yes, from me, I would say, and me for and Rachna. So we had like being from people from north of India. I would say that. We have never been exposed to any of the Tamil literature in such an in-depth knowledge. We have the group in the Columbia group. We were first informed about something like Goda Devi just a day, 2 days before during the Gita class. And then we were thinking, okay, what is it? Then we looked into online, and then we got to know, oh, there is a Goda Devi is the Gopi who had a small girl who had a dream, and then we got to know it's a form of Lakshmi. And then the journey started. As soon as we googled that and we got some information about it, we got to know the story. The devotee who are here just informed us a little bit, and then they told us that okay, they are reciting it every morning, and we said like okay, good. Then we joined them in the morning, and they were reciting all the 30 pasurams, and that was interesting to know. But the timing that they were doing was morning 9 o'clock. And as soon as we joined the morning 5 o'clock, that was like definitely a different experience. And there are so many realizations that happened over this time. All the realizations were happening when you were providing us with the knowledge, and then as it passing to us, just like a um, like as if you are teaching us Bhagavatam. So the one point which really struck me, there are a lot of points, but right now everything I will have to think about it and jot it down. But instantaneously, the point about husband and wife, whatever the punya husband do, automatically the wives also get like 50%. So that was like really striking, and I think I would say that it's such an important thing for us, that it is important to like progress not just alone but along with your family members and along with the group, the association, that is so important. And as you mentioned during the Pashuram, that each and every word of Pashuram has been mentioned by the Acharyas in depth, and they can continue the whole day. That is also very, very interesting. And the depth of the knowledge that these Pasurams provide us, I have never thought about it. Like this much information will be present in one word, and that too, like in so many different angles. And that is what Prabhupada ji also wanted, like to think about the purpose also from different angles, so that we can have a discussion. So I think this, Prabhuji, we are like very, very grateful to have your association, and through them other devotees also association, so that we learned something which I have never thought of, even never imagined of even knowing. And now after 30 days, I think like it's the time for us when we go to India to at least visit the holy place and get a more vibrations from that. I think that's all, Prabhuji, I would like to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Neeraj Prabhu and Rachna Mataji. Thank you for your association. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
We may take some extra time today. This is beautiful to hear devotees' realization. So we'll take some extra time today so you all can share.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Yes, Prabhu. Gopal Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for the nice 1 month of Tiruppavai. Though I couldn't attend all the sessions, but the last few sessions I attended, it was really nectarian. And and the essence of the all the great devotees, they all aspire for seva. So that's really very very inspiring. And so, Prabhu, I just had one question, or rather, I would like to know your thoughts on this. So yesterday you mentioned when you were comparing Andal with Mother Sita, and you're mentioning that Andal is greater than Mother Sita. So this is somewhat disturbing to me. Like when we're comparing two, Supreme Mothers, of course, both are absolute. So how can I compare one absolute and another absolute? I understand this is probably like just a mode to glorify Andal. However, when we're comparing, also another instances when you compare like whether Lord Ram is greater than Lord Krishna, or vice versa. So is it just like a mood just to glorify the Lord, just that particular pastime, or how do you really understand this when you're comparing to absolute?
Thank you, Prabhu. Do you mind that I skip the response at this point and then respond to you later?
Sure, bro.
But thank you for the question. I've answered this one already. There is a same question and response to it. I'll, I'll send you that link. You listen to that, and tomorrow, if still further questions you have, we can discuss on this one. Okay, Prabhu? Thank you. Anyone else? Please unmute. No need to
Hare
feel shy.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Yeah. Hare
So,
Krishna.
uh, maybe I don't have any words to say. First of all, I wanted to say your dedication, Prabhu, that got me. So it is continuous 30 days. Like there are a lot of troubles, lot of travels in between, but still made all 30 days without fail anything. So that dedication really caught me. That makes me dedicated to do things. And definitely all these sessions, thank you, Prabhu. We never pay back. I think for gurus, we never pay back. So uh, previously, just getting up early. Of course, I may get up early, but it's all like we do a lot of things. So, but now we are streamlining our practices. The morning chanting, and of course devotional service. I think that is the biggest thing for me. Means I never start in the morning a bath and deity worship, of course chanting, always these three things always for me, like always varying, but I'm trying to streamline. Thank you, Prabhu, for all this. Yeah, for Tiruppavai sessions, yes, we learned so many, and so much nectar, so much discussion between. I mean, we always enjoy the discussion between Andal and Krishna, and it is so much nectar in between, and so much learning. Uh, I'm trying to summarize some of the things. Of course, some of the things I'm trying to add in our YouTubes. Of course, that service makes me uh, add something for some of the things I'm trying to add. But yeah, uh, we learned like, and it's all like Ramayana, Mahabharata, and uh, all Bhagavatam. I don't think we heard lot of things. We had lot of learnings. Uh, Maybe if the sessions are not there, first of all, of course, our morning sessions and all, this much growth never happened for us. It's like maybe 100x, 200x, I don't know. So thank you for all the things, Prabhu. uh, yes, Prabhu, service, service, service. I think that's what is the main essence of Tiruppavai. So thank you, Prabhu, continuing on it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And also thanks for all your technical support and other things. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Tanvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Vipri.
Prabhu, one thing is patience and how dedication, the way how you processing this, it's impressed me. And one thing I was frankly can say that I'm a Dravidan, right? So I was more into that direction of person. But after you saying before the Tripavai that you try to do it, and you try to do it, and try to do it. So that, I don't know, that's triggered me, and I'm keep on my chanting, and I'm learning a lot of things and how we need to see the other and what their thought process, and moreover, it's not you're bringing something, you're cleaning ourselves. That's the one thing I liked it, and I'll keep on my do things what I said to you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for that commitment. We really appreciate.
Thank you.
I know it's not hard. You're a traveling person. It's sometimes hard, but you're somehow managing to continue your sadhana. That's nice. Thank you. Okay, please make it just unmute and start speaking other devotees. It's not about my appreciating me, and that's not the intent of this one. But I'll take it in a very sattvic mode. But main thing is your reflections and realizations. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hari and Divya, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, Prabhuji. So before this, I have no idea about Tirupai. So I still remember when Sujata Mataji has requested, I think last month or so, like November, when you mentioned, yeah, so we'll definitely try. I mean, yes, even you have been having desire since long to recite Tirupavai. And then, yeah, so when Mataji also asked, then I was thinking, like, I mean, how can he manage? Because he, of course, he has a lot of things coming up in the next 2 months, and how can he manage for the 30 this and all? But the way that you have planned, and then so spend time for us in the morning, and so it's really amazing, Prabhu. And yes, so we're really thankful for all your association. So in the morning hours especially, and then So I mean, so personally, I have learned a lot of things from Tirupavai, and so it's very systematic. Like, so if we really implement, I mean, if I really implement practically in my life, then yeah, I'm sure my life will be in a different stage. Like all those the teachings from and all in those 30 pasrams. So yeah, that's my takeaway as well, from hearing the Tirupavai. So thank you so much, bro.
Thank you, Hari.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you for taking all the sessions on Tiruppavai Prabhu. Actually, I know
Can you come close?
like,
Divya, can you come closer? Your voice is little low.
I know Prabhuji that Andal is a devotee, but I'm not sure. Like, I didn't know anything about her teachings. We never know. Like, so much knowledge is still there, and we know only a drop of the whole knowledge. So, thank you for sharing more about Andal, Prabhuji. Thank you for your dedication in your busy schedule. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
So I could not attend all the sessions, but I agree with most of the devotees, whatever they mentioned. I don't want to mention again. But one thing I enjoyed is like you are like opened up your heart and then pouring like anything. And at the same time, I think you're enjoying yourself. That's what I really see that. but there are a lot of other things other than Tiruppavai touched, because there was no time bound kind of thing, and everybody was enjoying at the same time. So I kind of, enjoy at the same time.
I do
Yeah.
have to, yeah, I do have to agree to that one. I was just going out of control and just couldn't constrain myself with the given time. But then I heard that most of them were just continuing to stay in the call until the end. I was not able to look everything, all the participant in between. But it was nice to know that most of them stayed for the entire sessions. That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone else?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hey, Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. We really loved listening to Tiruppavai from you, which is my dream actually. But yeah, thank you so much for all your time. We know you're super busy with lot of things around. Yeah. Actually, last year we learned Tiruppavai in our shloka class, Prabhu. At the time, we know that Tiruppavai is Andal's prayers to Krishna to get married. But from you, we learned that it is not just get married from what we are materially thinking. It is all about how we can serve Krishna and what are the different opportunities that we can take to serve Krishna and devotees. Whether it can be deity worship, we have deities at home, we never thought of we offer boga and everything that is different, Prabhu. But why it is important to dress Krishna every day, why it is you're taking care of yourself, but how are you taking care of Krishna at your home? That is also important. Yeah, and mood to serve Krishna. And we learned that the service and surrendering to Guru is very important from Tiruppavai, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Sujata. Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I have a small question for you. While you were preparing for all these sessions so much in the busy schedule, I know that this is all Krishna's mercy and Prabhupadaji's blessing. But what was going on in your mind? These sessions are 2 hours, even to prepare for 15 minutes. Sometimes we have to think about so much. So how do you manage everything?
Well, regarding the chanting, I was dividing my chanting into throughout the day, so I can finish my chanting. Um, Work-wise, I was able to manage again the same way in between um, some busy schedule. But the main thing is I was getting up at least 3 hours earlier. Um, I get up at most of the time I get up at I was getting up at 2 o'clock, but many times I got up at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock my day started majority of the time. From 1 o'clock I started preparation and making presentation and so forth. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible. It's not like magic happened and I skipped my job and focusing on only this one. It's not like that. I had to extend my hours in such a way that I can accommodate for preparation. So 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock was my time to most of the time 1 o'clock, 1:15 like that to get up and start doing some chanting and then preparation and so forth. But what was going on my mind was I couldn't express how what was going on. It was beautiful, as you all experienced. Tiruppavai is not the first time I'm giving a lecture. I've given a lecture at the entire Tiruppavai. I've given in 2018 or 19, I can't remember, on Tamil, just in Tamil language. That time also I did. When I was doing this time also, I must just can't believe it was so nice. I felt like we should continue for the rest of my life the way I was personally saying immersed in Tirupavai. I wish I could do this for the rest of my life, but
Mm.
hopefully the day will come.
Yes, Prabhuji. And Prabhuji, did you felt any sleepiness during the day?
Yes, I wouldn't say no. I'm not here to pretend myself as a good person. It was while driving car and at work sometimes. It was just my eyes were dozing a few days. So yeah, it was. Your body needs some rest also. It's just not, we are not, I'm not a sage where I only sleep for 3 hours and I can do everything. I'm not Prabhupada. So it was little challenge during daytime. That's why Krishna says you balance your sleep and balance you eat and balance everything. Not too much, not too less. But this is something as a Vishesha Dharma. I got to do this as a service to all and for myself. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
so much.
Okay, we still have Ashok Prabhu. We have I see Hema Mataji and Manjira Mataji can share. Also, she has not shared. Yeah, I think three more to share, if you don't mind.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Please accept my humble obeisances, all glories to our Guru and
Are you
Gauranga.
are you dialing in
Yeah,
from Are you dialing in from India?
yes, Prabhu.
Hari bol.
Prabhu, sorry, I couldn't attend all the sessions. Some initial sessions only I attended. But I surprised Prabhu 1 o'clock, and it was, yeah, my hair was standing to hear you are getting up 1 o'clock, and it was amazing, Prabhu. And it was very nice sessions, but yeah, I couldn't join all the sessions, but I'll go for the recordings, Prabhu. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
it is really inspiring. Thank you so much for your efforts, Prabhu.
Thank you. And that one more thing, I was Manjira Mataji was asking this question yesterday. How to get up? This is the easy way. You commit yourself to someone, then you naturally have to do something, right? So this is all actually helping me rather than how much helps you, I don't know, but it helps me to be in more Krishna consciousness. Thank you.
Prabhu, you can give some suggestions for us also, how to,
Definitely,
yeah, get up.
definitely, definitely. Please continue. If you can join, continue this program. We can have, it's not only chanting, we also have question and answer session during these sessions. We'll talk more. Thank you, Mataj.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I think personally, I just don't have words to explain. Uh, First of all, it was a new language. I think I got to learn some terms, empavi, and I didn't know much about Andal. Uh, I think you had spoken about Alwards in your previous lectures, but not uh, an elaborate discussion by Andal. So I think that was really amazing. The I think the gist of whole thing, if I had to summarize in one sentence, was that there was something for everyone in this. People who are just starting to come in Krishna consciousness, or those people who are like a little more mature, those who are medium mature, and those are really really very mature. There was something for everyone in these sessions, like from starting from somebody who is just practicing a little bit, or even those who are administrators at the temple, to the highest level, the president or somebody who is doing some other services. I think there was a message for everyone, which you from the teachings you converted into practical means. Switching from one literature, from Mahabharata to Ramayana to Gita to Srimad Bhagavatam, to really other stories also, which are outside of those. So, but there was message for almost everyone, and I think that hopefully people really take to it, and practice practically. But as you know, I think everything has to, whatever we learn from anyone, particularly from you or any other, um, experience and devotees, is the realization of theirs, how they've done it in the past, so that we can learn from those people. So if we could convert even whatever we learn, maybe even 3 to 5% in practical means, because there's so much information to absorb. I think personally I have a very dull mind, so I have to keep going back to the lectures and listen one thing for 3 or 4 times only then I get it. So I think if we can even get 3 to 5% and apply it practically, I think that's probably what is then we say that temporarily, yeah, we really enjoy and all that. Then after 6 months, we forget everything. Like even Bhagavad Gita, we have read so many times, we forget. So I think it's just a when we put this knowledge which you impart in practical terms, and put in our lives, I think that's the essence. And if other people on this call don't know, I had discussion with Lal Prabhuji how he manages his time. So he told me that he spent almost 5 to 6 hours every day, and I was really truly amazed at how could he get that much time away, and even while traveling to Dallas to get work done over there, he was still managing on his phone. So I think that's amazing. Um, Thank you so much for helping us out with this. I think, and this was amazing experience, and I learned a lot. So I can't just tell you that, but I learned specifically. But I think again, the essence, like you said in the 29th Pasram, was to really serve. So I think service is the essence. That's it. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you very much, Prabhu, for everyone's kind words. It is nice to be in your association and grow together. As I always said, it's not me, it's we. So it's not me who's trying to advise or instruct or do anything. We're all growing together. You're sharing Krishna to me. I'm sharing Krishna with you. That's all here. Thank you all very much. It's 5:47. If there is no other, does anyone have anything to say? Hari or
I just want to add one point.
yeah?
So in the lectures, I mean, there's a
Can you
lot
come?
of time.
Your voice is little. Yeah, come closer.
Yeah. Yeah. So is it okay now, Professor?
Yeah, yeah.
So during the Tiruppavai sessions, like I mean, at times, like you have a lot of things to express or to add to. I mean, for that particular Pashuram, but due to lack of time, so you yeah. So I mean, so you try to limit to that time. But I know, like at least sometimes in the future, we get a chance to hear all those things that you are trying to add to that particular situation, Prabhu. But yeah, we'll wait to hear those as well in the near time.
Definitely, whenever the future opportunity comes. The first inspiration, I mean, the whole kickoff of this whole thing came into my mind is Sujata, because of Sujata's Mataji's, where she was asking if I can do something for Tiruppavai for children. But then that changed into a different program altogether. But that's where it started. So now that you put another seed, hopefully, that will sprout one day in future. Thank you so much, Hari.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Okay.
Thank you, Prabhu. Just I wanted to add one, Prabhu.
Yeah.
The learning, all these learnings, right? Actually, sometimes I remember an image for me. So it's like a stone, right? I mean, for me, like I'm like a stone. With your teachings, it's you made us like very soft so that we can observe something, Prabhu. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you. Same for me. Same experience for me. I was, at least you're a stone. I was like a iron. So reading Tiruppavai melts our heart. So let's continue the same mode what we had for 30 days and start to slightly start to implement those things in practice. When we forget, go back to Chitrum Sirigale Vandunai Sevitu and Potramari Adiye Potrum Porkela. Metrum, so we have to think about the service attitude and under what way we have to serve Krishna. The rest of the thing Krishna is going to take care. We don't need to worry about when we'll attain, when we'll become good person, when we'll become cultivate good qualities, when we'll go back to Krishna. All those things will come. But focus on the service, the way that it's been explained by Andal and Acharya. Then we are just meant here to do service. That's all, for no other reason. That's all I born to do, serve the devotees, serve the deities. If that is the focus, then rest of the things all will come in place. We don't even have to worry about things, how the life is going to be. Because priority is service, rest of them Krishna will take care. That faith we need, Mahavishwasa Purvakam. The Mahavishwasam we should have. And the service that I do, people should be pleased with that service. They should not get annoyed with the service. They should be happy with our service. That's the mode we continue without hurting any devotees and without making any offense to the deities. Thank you all very much for joining. We'll again continue this program tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Central Time. Please everyone join. Hare Krishna. Thank you
Hare
for the blessings. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhu.